Event number 1 coming up for the Westtown Throwdown is 5 power snatches, 8 burpee box jump-overs, then a max tail bike to that 90-second mark. I tested this out last week. Here are some of my observations. This is my 5th and final round, and I chose to go with singles, and I was really happy I did at this point because I was getting very tired. As a reference point, this is 75%-ish of my 1RM, so I'm able to do it consistently. Having a good technical capacity or just being very strong is going to suit you well in this event. If you are able to cycle through this, you'll probably shave off a good 10 seconds of time. It took me about 25 seconds each round to get through those 5 snatches, even from 1st to 5th round. But you'll notice here, especially in this last rep, I had to take an extra second to breathe, make sure I got a decent leg drive, and I had to move my feet quite a bit to make sure I got underneath that bar before standing it up. On the burpee box jump-overs, I paced this pretty consistently throughout at about 35 to 40 seconds. That left me a good 25 seconds each round to hit the bike as well as I could. I tend to get burnt out pretty easily, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't get overly tired. The leg drive does start to go from having to do these and couple it with the snatches throughout, so I'd advise being mindful of your overall fatigue and balancing that out accordingly. One of the biggest training mistakes most people are going to make is they're going to put 155 or 110 on that bar and just keep slugging away for 10 weeks. That's like saying you're going to train for a marathon by running a marathon at race pace 3 to 4 times a week for your preparatory period. Instead, I would focus on putting most of your training in the 60 to 70% range, working on improving technical capacity, your ability to move quickly, and increasing time under tension with longer complexes, and then sprinkling in some heavier power snatches and snatch pulls.